Peace. This is a meat and potato sorcery production starring myself, the Water Alchemist, and today's topic is the responsibility of the mage. As you evolve as a magician or as a witch, what's going to happen is you're going to be held to a higher standard, especially if you choose to portray the role as the servant magician. You're going to be held by a higher standard by those who you influence, whether that be close friends, a magical community, etc. You're going to be influenced by that. But also this, the longer that you go with this, there's going to come many spirits, demons, angels, etc. that you cannot Google search. I think that this is a mistake that a lot of newer witches make, is that they think that everything can be acquired via the Google search engine, and that's not true. What's going to end up happening is the more that you are along this path and the more that your energy increases, what's going to end up happening is that the bar spiritually will rise for you. So that means that you're going to attract more spirits and certain energies that's going to help you or want to help you on your journey, and they're going to not judge you like you were judged in the beginning. Prime example with myself, the first grimoire that I started out with Simon's Necronomicon. This was the early 2000s, and I really didn't know what I was doing because I was approaching magic from an intellectual standpoint. So I had what I call the fast food approach to magic. If something didn't happen in a few days or a couple weeks, then I was dissatisfied, and I didn't know that certain results sometimes can take months, if not years, to happen. But now that I've evolved as a sorcerer, I see now that the Necronomicon worked leaps and bounds. And the spirits that were guiding me then, they're no longer saying, okay, we're going to take it easy. They're going to bring more tests, more things your way, whether that be Lucifer or angels. And like I said, certain angels are not seen by anyone. They're not overseen by this Jehovah or Yahweh. Some angels, believe it or not, are masters of themselves, and they can be strict as well. So they'll hold you to a higher standard. And you got to realize this. So when you're doing this, especially if you're taking on a magical name and you're joining an occult order, you are going to be judged differently. Don't believe me? Look at it from this analogy. Who's the harshest basketball player that's judged, whether it's fairly or unfairly? That's LeBron James. So he's held to a different standard than someone like a Jason Tatum. He's held to a higher standard. And if you're doing this, you're going to be held to a higher standard. So spirits and angels, they know you're going to have down times, but when you want to stay there, they're going to frown upon that. And sometimes they will give you that infernal or celestial boot in your behind for you to get up, dust yourself off, and get it together. The responsibility of the mage is this. Very simple. Evolve and keep the balance going on this third dimensional plane. And the third one is do everything you can so you will not have to reincarnate, so you can defeat that vicious cycle. That's the responsibility of a mage. So look yourself in the mirror, and if you cannot be honest with yourself, you cannot be honest with anyone. So with that, that is your meat and potato sorcery for the day. I am the Water Alchemist. Be water, my friends. Peace.